Hey, it's Maher from Southview Acura, and today we're in the back lot taking a look at this 2013 Acura RDX Tech. This white SUV has everything you're looking for in a pre-owned vehicle, and we're going to go over some of the features together, starting at the front. We have daytime running lamps, of course, high-intensity discharge lighting. Towards the very bottom, you have fog lights. And if we come along to the side, you can see 18-inch Firestone tires. Plenty of tread left on those. Disc brake system on all four wheels. And just before I give you a good view of the sides, you have half-style running boards in the back, giving your back passengers a little bit of a boost if they need it. Let's get a good view. There we go. Now I do have the vehicle running. If I did not, I would be able to demonstrate that we do have a keyless entry with remote lock and unlock function. But because the vehicle's running, I can't use that. What I can do though is show you the sunroof. So take a look at that before we hop on inside. And just lastly, before we hop inside, we're going to take a look at the door itself. Controls for your power windows, power locks, power mirrors, and just towards the door handle you do have controls for your power memory seats. To adjust the seats you simply use the ones on the side there, and then these two buttons control the memory functions. Now we're going to hop on inside, take a look at this vehicle's features, and then we're going to go to the back. Alright, so we've got this vehicle running. Take a quick peek first. We got 92,000 kilometers on this unit. In terms of buttons and controls on the inside, on the left-hand side, you got a paddle shifter right behind the steering wheel. On the top here, volume up, volume down, and media selection to cycle through what you're listening to. And on the very bottom, hands-free communications and voice commands. Oops, I pushed it. Okay, that's fine. On the right-hand side, oh, the car's going to beep at me. On the right-hand side, cruise control is located up here, and a couple buttons to control what you see on that center menu. This is the screen that was yelling at me a couple seconds ago. Currently, we're displaying your navigation system, but will also function as your backup camera by shifting it to reverse. There's a couple different view options based on different camera angles. And going back into park or drive will shift back into what you had displayed previously. As I mentioned, we've got navigation running right now. Underneath all that, this screen is going to show your media options, and it's currently showing dual zone climate, so you can have one temperature for the driver, one for the passenger. I'll show you that in a moment, but as it stands right now, media options, AM, FM, satellite, of course, CD is available. You can use USB or 3.5mm audio input if you'd like to listen to an iPod or MP3 player. You also got streaming Bluetooth audio if your phone is capable, so make sure you pair that vehicle with your phone to use Bluetooth. This large knob here controls that center display. Nothing fancy going on there except zooming in and out of the map. This is your climate control. So as I mentioned, dual zone climate with one driver and one passenger knob. At the push of one button, they sync to what the driver has set, so the driver can control what the temperature is in the car. Of course, fan speed selection. Going down here, I know it's a bad angle, but you have a power outlet, of course, your 3.5mm input, and a USB if you need that. What I love about this vehicle is that it has heated seats. Now this button style, the minute you turn it on, the seats automatically go, so you never have to remember to turn it on. It's a great feature for the winter. Absolutely love it. Easy enough to turn off. Just keep it in the center. You got a cup holder. Quick peek at the center console. It's dark because there's nothing really interesting except a small outlet for power. And last but not least, inside you have a glove compartment. Currently we're storing your wheel locks and your manuals. So we're going to wrap that up. Let's take a look at what the back has to offer. There's seating capacity for 3, and we're going to go check that out. In the back here, like I mentioned earlier, you do have this half-size running board that tapers away. This just gives you a little bit of a step up if you need it. On the door again, power window controls and of course locks. But inside you have spacious seating for 3 passengers. If you only want to use 2, there's a center cup holder here. Let's try to reach in. There you go. Comfortable leather seating just like the front. Now I am going to point out we have 60/40 split seats in here, so with one-handed operation, simply fold that down. You have access to your cargo back there or some extra storage space. We're going to check out the back, but I'm going to leave this down and you can see how much space you really do get back. So real quick before we open up that hatch, I'm going to point out this vehicle does have a tow package installed. It's all wired up and ready, so it's good to go and ready to tow. Now in order to get into the back, underneath that logo, there it is, small button, one-handed operation, easy enough. Take a look on the left-hand side. Your 60% of that 60/40 split is down. That gives you an idea of how much additional room you do get. If you want to use that 40% or you're back here and want to put any of it down, handles are right on the side. You can easy enough one-handed push. Underneath a small compartment, there you have a spare tire, your jack, and all your tools. And as I mentioned, you have your wiring. Oops. Your wiring is on that side, including some anchor points in there. Simple enough to close out the hatch. There's a button for one-handed operation. You can simply walk away. Now, if you left the vehicle running like I did, I don't know if you could hear that, but the vehicle did beep. That's because I left this vehicle running and I walked away with the key, so there's never a chance you can leave it running and unattended. It's a good point that I forgot to think about. But anyways, thanks for watching this video. If you have any questions, call, click, visit us today, and we'll get in touch, take you on a test drive, and answer anything more you have to ask. Thanks for watching.